Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 30 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, I'm still at the bottom of the Cave of Trials, and for my first boss battle, I think I am going to put an Ice Claw on Yang. We're going to find out why in a moment. Actually, I'll put two Ice Claws on him. Even though his attack's going to get weaker, we're going to take on a boss that's weak against ice. This is for Yang's weapon over here. To approach me, you must first test your strength and endure the trial. Okay, let's do this. Now these bosses are balls to the wall hard. The Storm Dragon over here can hit you twice. You don't need to bother with Bluff because Blizzaga will do a lot of damage already. Luckily this boss doesn't hit you twice every single attack. Be sure to take it out fast. We're slow. Oh, there it is. This should help me out a bit. That way I'll have more time to heal, if I need to. Overall, this boss isn't too tough. In fact, this one's the easiest of the 5. So give it everything you got. Overall, you want to go for the easiest one first, of course. And then we'll take on Sid's later. You gotta watch out for that attack called Maelstrom. It's basically an Overlord tornado that takes out all 5 of your party members. Oh, I won! Well, brings them down to critical. And we got Hand of the Gods. Nice. Time to show you its power. Hand of the Gods increases your attack and your defense, and it's a holy weapon. Yeah, we're gonna put Hand of the Gods and Hell Claw. That's very ironic. But why not? It works. So let's use another cottage. Because we can. In fact, it's highly recommended. Alright, let's go. Save, of course. And go for the next boss. Right over here. To approach me, you must... Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, let's take on a different boss. This one is Death Mech. I'll start with power, because I need some extra strength. Okay, as for this guy, I'll use Meteor. This guy can be quite tough. As for Cecil, I'll cast Berserk. As Sid attack, basically use Porum for healing. Because Death Mech can hit you very hard. The good news is this boss is quite slow, so take advantage of that. I'll use Berserk on Yang too. Would be a good idea. You don't have to worry about MP because you're gonna get it all back after this battle anyway, thanks to a cottage. So why not go all out? Okay, so Flame's not too bad. Let me give Flare a try. Maybe Flare will do just fine. Should I go back to Meteor? Yeah, might as well go back to Meteor. I mean, it's not that bad, it's just that Meteor's better. Once again, you don't even have to bluff. Just use your turns for casting magic. This guy does have a ton of HP, but you can get the job done. Has Berserk on Sid, too. Then again, I could have bluffed with Palom and then used Flare. Ouch! Palom's dead. And sadly, I don't have full life. I'll have to go with a regular life. That's a pretty sad death animation right there. Alright, I think we'll go with Flare, because I seem to get that one off faster. Yeah, a lot faster than Meteor. So I think I will stick with Flare. Oh, one! Nice decision. And we got Thor's Hammer. That one's for Sid, of course. Alright, let's see how much difference it takes. Attack 122. 221! And holds the power of lightning. Now that is uber powerful. Let me just stop giving me that message every time I step on it. Like, I know what it's for. I've been doing it several times. You don't need to remind me, game. But apparently you do. Okay, let me save again, just in case. And we'll go with this one over here for Palom. To approach me, blah 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 blah. Okay, this one is called Master Flan. This one can be quite a pain in the ass, and I'll tell you why. Master Flan has Reflect, so Palom is virtually useless. And you have to go after these mooses first. So let's start with the white moose and then one of the black flans. And another word of advice is do not destroy all four of the flans. If you do, they will reform, and then you have to do this all over again. You don't want that. Just as long as you kill at least one of the flans, you can go for Master Flan. So Palom is very important here. There, now I can go for Master Flan, and unfortunately he's going to reflect his attacks off of you. Which is going to be a pain in the ass. But at least you'll do just fine, and Master Flan doesn't have much HP. If anything, you can take him out quite easily. There, just as soon as you take out one, then it's fair game. Like, all your attacks are going to do a ton of damage. Now Berserk Cecil. Though it may or may not always be a good idea, because he might target the flans by mistake, and apparently he has Flare. Oh, Yang was one-shotted. That's not good. Really not good. I'll have to take out one black flan. Bring Yang back. But at least Cecil can't accidentally kill the black flan. If anything, he'll just do one damage. So it may not be all that bad. It'll just slow things down. Oh, Drain. Huh, you only got 1 HP back. You proud of yourself? Of course you are. There we go. So far, so good. Sadly, you cannot dispel Reflect, like I think I mentioned that before. And let's see, I probably can't use Meteor either, or any spells. I mean, I could use Meteor, but then I'll just kill the flan by mistake. So I'm better off having Palom attack. I mean, at least the Mage Masher is pretty strong. It looks good on him. I mean, the Mage with a Mage Masher, how ironic. Like I said, it works for him, so use it. Hey, it did the trick, too! That's so cool. Alright, Form, time for you to finish this guy off. Use Holy. There we go. There, so Palom got the Triton's dagger. I wonder if it's related to Triton from The Little Mermaid. Then again, he had a trident, not a dagger. A short sword with the power of water. Well, the Mage Masher had its run, but I think it's time to retire it. Or at least give it back to Fat Chocobo. Okay, now I think I'm going to use another cottage and take on the 4th boss. This one's for Porum. And then I'll have to leave, come all the way back here with Edward in my party instead, to get his weapon. I mean, I just wish I could have switched Cecil out at least once. Even though he is my best character. Okay, now before I take on this boss, it's recommended you have float cast on your entire party. Because, well, this boss has Earthquake. Yeah, you want to avoid damage from that. This is T-Rex. It's very powerful, and every time you hit it with an elemental spell, it will counter. But he doesn't counter Flare. So there's your chance to use it. Oh, and another piece of advice. The T-Rex, it may look undead, but it's not. Believe it or not, in the bestiary, it's considered an insect monster. I'm not kidding! It's seriously an insect monster. Even though it's a skeleton dinosaur with spirits laying around. That doesn't remind me of an insect at all. Not even close. Haha, Earthquake was negated. I think I'll Berserk Yang too. Cast another Flare. I'm not even gonna bother to bluff. Besides, it's quite powerful already. Maybe I can Berserk Sid too. Then I'll have a powerhouse team. Look, I'm kicking so much ass here. It's not even funny. And again, it's not meant to be a joke. It's supposed to be sexy. Man, don't go underestimating twins, I'll tell you that much. Or some bearded gruff with a hammer and some bald monk. 'Cause they'll kick your ass. Got him! Thanks, Yang. Hey, you gained a level, how about that? So Porum now has the Seraphim's Mace. Sweet! Alright, let's get you equipped. Staff with the power of healing. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I can't really use Porum for attacking now, but she's more of a magic user than an attacker anyway. Hang on, let me check something. You check the status for Porum. Right now her spirit's at 83, which is pretty good. Does it stay at 83 here? No, it goes to 78. So you're better off with having the Seraphim's Mace to boost your white magic too. That's a good idea. Very good idea. Yes, I want to leave. It's that simple, but sadly, once you go in, you have to go through all of this crap again. I know. It's sad. But at least now we can come back with Edward. I'll be right back. We'll go take on his boss. Okay, I'm back. I finally got Edward in my party and made it to this point. Okay, unfortunately I didn't have any harps saved, so therefore I had to give Edward the Mage Masher. I mean, it's not bad, it's just that I can't play singing anymore. Well, not until I get a harp equipped. So at one point he's pretty much useless unless I have him attacking. Going against this boss. Gonna take on the Gigasworm. And trust me, it's a bitch because it hits you hard. So give it everything you got. That's all you can do. Good thing Palom is in the back row, so he doesn't take too much damage. Your front row warriors will probably take a beating. There's a Kiraga and Edward. Pretty much the Gigasworm counters. He likes to attack you a lot. And that was a fail because he went into hiding. Could've got cured. Idiot. But no, you decided to run away. There we go, Flare's doing pretty good. Yeah, I'll appear. But this time, get healed. Please get healed. Let yourself get healed, thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake! This guy's an idiot. Honestly. You could have gotten healed, but no, you run away again. Yeah, you're just wasting up Form's magic. That's all he's doing, really. Here, can you appear again? Alright, this time give him a high potion. Let him stay around. Sure, you'll waste some time with Flare, but I just want him to stay at least. There, that's what I wanted to do. Get everybody back. Blinking would be wise too, but you don't have to. Besides, at this point I can handle a few hits. Well, most people can. Just keep up with attacking and Flare and you'll be fine. And there's another Flare. Likely Palom gets those off pretty fast. I mean, for a powerful spell, it doesn't take a lot of charge. And Edward's dead. And there's the ability Vampire. That's nothing to worry about. Only targets one person anyway. Oh, done. Thank you, Edward, for staying alive so you can get some experience. Alright, now we got the Apollo's Harp. Now, this is a neat weapon. Here, I'll show you. We go from 61 to 128. Harp immersed in the power of the sun, meaning it's a fire weapon and effective against dragons. I'd show you, but I don't plan on having Edward for the final boss. Well, eventually he'll have to, but that's for another story. Actually, I'm better off just healing for free. Damn glitches. Yeah, you get the idea. Alright, let's get out of here. Head back to Mystidia, bring back my original party, and then we can move on to other things. You know, like going after Zemus for one thing. That would be the most important detail to take care of. Why am I resting? I'm gonna switch these guys out anyway. Let's head back to Mystidia, because that's where my original party is too. And then we can head back to the moon. Dude, I just landed on part of that village. That's so awesome. This is the best parking spot in the house. Here, let's get my boys back. Oh, and 2 girls, too. I know you need my help. Well, of course I do. You're Edge. You're a ninja. Alright, there we go. Switch you out. Yeah, we'll pay back Zemus, don't worry. And there we go. I think they actually gained some experience while I was with my other party. I could be wrong, I hope I'm right. And I'm sure they keep their original equipment too. Yeah, they do. Okay, good. That's what I need. Alright, let's go. Let's head to the moon and deal with this. Alright, about time too. Okay, might as well rest, that'd be a good idea. Alright, let's do this. To the moon! Can't believe we're close to the end of the game. You better believe it, we got this far. Maybe I should go to Hummingways first. I mean, since I'm at the final part, I might as well, you know, pick up some more stuff. Well, the final part in the main story. There's one more thing we gotta do after we beat the game, but we're not gonna deal with that yet. Besides, that's for later, of course. And some ethers. Some Phoenix Downs. High potions. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Let's get everything sorted. Okay, where I need to go is actually to the Crystal Palace. Meaning I gotta go through all this stuff for the lunar pads again. At least I think I have to. I doubt they fixed up the land. And of course they didn't. That means I have to do all this walking. Yay. Oh, you know what this means. Let's go. Ah, fuck you. Now I gotta deal with all these enemies. I mean, luckily I can just take them out with a thunder spell. Once Rydia gets to attack. There, just target one dark grenade, it doesn't matter what one. And then watch the fireworks. Done. Alright, let's go. No. Not interested. Probably won't be doing any serious fighting until I get to the final area. I mean, that's understandable, right? Unless I have to, then I might as well just do this fight. Just to get some extra experience. So let's do this. Aw, fuck you. There we go, that's better. Oh good, Edge gained a level. So it wasn't all that bad. Fuck. Nah, I don't really want to fight abyss worms. They take a while. Okay, just a little bit more, and actually I'm supposed to go this way. I think. Yep, I was supposed to go this way. Alright, let's get all healed up. As usual. That would be a good idea. Get all my MP back too. Even though I hardly spent much. But I like staying full. It's always a good idea. Alright, let's do this. So let's go over here, I suppose. Oh no, wait, behind this. Look, it's all the crystals. The fall of the Tower of Babel broke the seal. Now you may reach Zemus. Powerful weapons that once posed a threat to Lunarians are sealed away in the core along with Zemus. You know, pretty much the same as in Final Fantasy III, you know, the Forbidden Land Eureka, powerful weapons sealed by bosses. Yeah, it's like that here too. We shall guide you to the core. Okay. Fair enough. You must head for the moon's core. They all say the same stuff. We are the crystals of the moon. Oh, really? A tremendous energy field exists between Zemus and our people. That's what she said. Containing Zemus' madness within strains our power to the utmost. And that sucks for you. Fusoya and Kluya's son entered the core more than a while ago. I see. That's obviously Golbez. I think I'm going to stop the video right here. Next part, we head for the lunar subterrane. The final dungeon in the main story of the game. See ya.